A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant diplomatic development, Russian President Vladimir Putin and former U.S. President Donald Trump have reached an agreement for a limited ceasefire in Ukraine, focusing primarily on energy and infrastructure. This agreement, confirmed by the White House, follows a phone call between the two leaders, highlighting a mutual desire to end the ongoing conflict that has caused immense suffering and loss on both sides. The ceasefire is part of a broader initiative aimed at establishing a permanent peace in the region. The discussions are set to begin immediately, with a focus on technical negotiations regarding a maritime ceasefire in the Black Sea. Both leaders expressed optimism about the potential for improved bilateral relations, which they believe could lead to significant economic opportunities and geopolitical stability. Trump emphasized the importance of peace, stating that the resources spent on war would be better allocated to meet the needs of the people in both Ukraine and Russia. He characterized the call as productive, suggesting that many elements of a peace contract were discussed. The leaders agreed that the bloodshed must end, and they are committed to working towards a comprehensive ceasefire. However, the Kremlin has laid out several conditions that must be met for a full truce to be established. Among these demands is a complete halt to all arms shipments to Ukraine, which Moscow views as a prerequisite for any agreement to pause hostilities. Furthermore, Russia insists on the cessation of forced mobilization in Ukraine and stopping the rearming of the Ukrainian armed forces. The Kremlin's readout from the call indicated that these points require further consideration, suggesting that significant challenges remain in achieving a lasting peace. Meanwhile, European leaders have reacted cautiously to the limited ceasefire, stressing that any agreement must involve Ukraine and cannot be made without its input. German Chancellor Olaf Scholz and French President Emmanuel Macron emphasized the need for Ukrainian participation in any peace talks, signaling that while the ceasefire is a positive step, a complete cessation of hostilities must follow. The situation remains fluid, with ongoing discussions and negotiations expected to take place in the coming days. As the international community watches closely, the hope for a resolution to the conflict continues to hang in the balance. In addition to the ceasefire discussions, the leaders also touched on broader regional issues, including the need to prevent the proliferation of strategic weapons, particularly concerning Iran's influence in the Middle East. Trump and Putin both agreed that ensuring Israel's security is paramount and must be a priority in future negotiations. In a lighter moment, the two leaders even discussed the possibility of organizing hockey matches between American and Russian players, reflecting a desire to foster goodwill through cultural exchanges. However, the focus remains on the serious implications of their discussions regarding the ceasefire and the future of Ukraine. As the situation unfolds, it is evident that while some progress has been made, the path to peace remains fraught with complexities and demands from both sides. The coming days will be critical in determining whether the limited ceasefire can pave the way for a more comprehensive agreement that addresses the root causes of the conflict and leads to lasting stability in the region. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.